drop is one of the most basic BaliYo tricks and a great way to start having fun with your BaliYo. To perform this trick, hold the closed BaliYo with the ring ends of the handles facing upward. With your thumb and index finger, grip the handle ring farthest away from you, in this case the blue handle, with a pinch grip. Allow the other handle, here the red handle, to fall, partially opening the BaliYo. Turn your hand slightly so the palm faces upward, and then swing the free handle up to catch it with your fingers. This opens the BaliYo. The other half of the drop uses the same exact movements to close the BaliYo. Pinch grip the handle ring farthest away from you, here the red handle, with your thumb and index finger. Allow the other handle to fall, and turn your hand so the palm faces upward. Swing the free handle up and catch it with your fingers, closing the BaliYo. Once you are comfortable with the basic movements of the drop, combine the motion of dropping the free handle and swinging it up into your palm. With a little practice, you'll be able to make this into one smooth, fluid movement. The double flip is another basic BaliYo trick that can be learned with just a little practice. To start this trick, grip the BaliYo with the pivot end of the handles facing upward, and your grip choked up toward the top of the handles. Grip the handle closest to your palm, here the red handle, by pinching it between your thumb and your four fingers, and allow the other handle to swing free. With a flick of your wrist, swing the free handle, here the blue one, up and over until it touches the back of your hand. Allowing the red handle to pivot in your hand, swing the free handle horizontally 180 degrees so it comes around to the palm side of your hand. Flip your wrist again to swing the free handle and the pen body up and over to touch the back of your hand. Finally, swing the free handle toward you until it meets the other handle in your palm. The BaliYo is now in the open position. The other half of the double flip trick closes the BaliYo using the exact same series of motions. Grip the handle closest to your palm, here the red handle, with your thumb and your four fingers, allowing the other handle to swing free. Swing the free handle, here the blue one, up and over until the pen body touches the back of your hand. Swing the free handle and pen body 180 degrees horizontally so they come around to the palm side of your hand. Swing the free handle up to touch the back of your hand, and finish the trick by swinging the free handle toward you to meet the other handle in your palm. The BaliYo is now closed. As with all BaliYo tricks, with practice, the movements of the double flip trick will flow together smoothly. The single flip is a simple BaliYo trick that tests your timing. Begin by gripping the BaliYo with the pivot pin end facing upward and your hand choked up near the top. Tilt your hand so the palm faces downward and release the far handle, in this case the red one, while maintaining a grip on the near handle, here the blue one, between your thumb and the base of your fingers. Next, curl your fingers under the blue handle to support the BaliYo and extend your thumb to open your palm. Swing the red handle upward to meet the blue one in your palm to open the BaliYo. The closing motion for this trick follows the exact same sequence. Grip the top handle, now the red one, between your thumb and the base of your fingers and release the bottom handle, now the blue one, to allow it to swing free. Curl your fingers under the top handle and point your thumb out and away to open your palm upward. Finally, swing the free handle up and into your palm to meet the other handle and close the BaliYo. With practice, you will be able to combine the motions of releasing the bottom handle, curling your fingers under the top handle, and pointing your thumb into one smooth sequence. Using more arm swing can make this trick easier to learn. Then, as you get better, Use a smaller motion focused on the movement of the wrist. The open thumb roll is a BaliYo trick that introduces the idea of rolling the BaliYo around your thumb and prepares you for more advanced tricks. Start by gripping the BaliYo in the open position with the top handle, here the red one, between your thumb and index finger, and the pen body and free handle hanging down in front of the knuckles of your other 3 fingers. Place your thumb on the inside of the top handle so you can feel the 2 ridges of the handle. Make sure that your thumb is positioned close to the pivot pin. Swing the free handle, here the blue one, horizontally around your thumb toward the end of the red handle. As you do, point your index finger so it drops below the path of motion of the handles. Allow the pen body and the free handle to spin around your thumb, and then catch the red handle between your thumb and index finger. Note that the starting and ending positions for this trick are exactly the same. This trick relies on the momentum of the weights at the ends of the handles to roll around your thumb, so just relax and let them do the work. The thumb roll trick is similar to the open thumb roll, with the exception that it starts and ends with the BaliYo in the closed position. Start by gripping the BaliYo pinched between your thumb and index finger with the pivot pin end facing downward. Make sure your grip is close to the pivot end of the handles. Maintain your grip on the handle closest to your palm, here the red handle, and release the free handle. The natural tendency will be for the free handle, here the blue one, to swing down toward your palm. Your goal is to swing it on a horizontal arc around your thumb and toward the end of the red handle. As the free handle begins to wrap around your thumb, release your grip with your index finger to allow the red handle to follow it. This allows the BaliYo to roll around your thumb. As the blue handle comes around toward your palm, pinch it between your thumb and index finger to stop its motion. Note that your thumb and index finger will grip the sides of the handle very close to the heads of the pivot pin. Allow the pen body and the red handle to continue their motion, coming around to meet the blue handle in your palm to close the BaliYo. Go slowly and keep your thumb as close as possible to the BaliYo's pivots. Again, the momentum of the BaliYo's handle weights will do all the work. The finger roll out to in grip switch sounds complicated, but it's easily mastered with practice. Start with the closed BaliYo gripped in your hand with the pivot pin end of the handles facing upward. Loosen your grip on the handle away from your palm, here the red one, and swing it up until it hits the back of your hand. Maintain your grip on the handle closest to your palm, here the blue one, with your thumb and index finger. Then, curl your other 3 fingers and move them to the other side of the handle, so the handle is now positioned between your index and middle fingers. Turn your hand palm down to swing the pen body and the red handle downward. Their momentum will continue and cause them both to swing up to strike your middle finger. Grip the blue handle between your thumb and middle finger and move your index finger to the back side of the handle to join your other 3 fingers. As you do, swing the red handle toward the palm side of your hand. Finally, swing the red handle upward and catch the closed BaliYo in your hand. Note that in the ending position, your grip on the BaliYo has changed from pivots up to pivots down. Build the movements of this trick step by step and be patient. Like all BaliYo tricks, with practice the separate steps will soon flow together into a smooth sequence of motion.